Marika Veldman left Holland for Jerusalem almost 40 years ago with a goal: become a foster mom to Arab children.
I had no money, I had nothing. I had only God's promise from Psalm 10 that to take care of the orphans. And this is how I started my home in faith. I just rented a house and I decorated it. And then after that, all the children came. This was over a time of 32 years. I was a foster mother. And I had about 20 children living, not all together in one time, but all these years, about 20 children came to my home and they stayed for longer or for shorter time.
Then one day, her life suddenly changed when two men boarded the bus she was riding. The bus Marika was riding stopped at this corner. Two Palestinians from a nearby Jerusalem neighborhood boarded bus number 78 and began to stab and shoot passengers. 3 Israelis died as a result of the attack.
They looked so suspicious that I thought, why did the bus driver let them in? After that, they started screaming, and the two terrorists, and one had a gun and another a knife. So the man with the knife jumped on me, and then he started stabbing me in my shoulder, also in my chest and my hands. And the other one went to the back of the bus and started shooting. People started screaming, of course. But while he was stabbing me, I was saying in my own language over and over and over again, "Oh, Lord Jesus." I will say it in Dutch. "Oh, Heere Jezus, Heere Jezus, Heere Jezus." And I was protecting myself with my hands like this. And I was like very quiet. I kept very quiet, sitting in the corner. And all of a sudden he stopped. And he went to the back of the bus to continue with stabbing other people. All of a sudden, I heard a noise and all the glass was broken and the door was just open so I could get out.
Marika stumbled out of the bus, bleeding and in shock. Still, she managed to wave down a driver who got her quickly to an ambulance. She had 6 knife wounds and a collapsed lung. Many of her former foster children came to visit her in the hospital, but they didn't want to be interviewed on camera.
One of the first questions my children asked me was, "Mama, do you hate us now? And do you hate the Arabs?" Because my children are all Arabic. And actually I was, how shall I express myself? I was flabbergasted that they would ask me these questions. And they said, "No, children, how can you ask me these kind of questions? You know, I'm called for the Arabs and of course I don't hate them."
Marika went further and forgave the man who stabbed her. Her children told her that doesn't make sense.
And I thought, yeah, it doesn't make much sense, you know, to forgive a person like that. But then I thought, actually, the Lord, our Father in heaven, He forgave us through the Lord Jesus. And forgiving is also, it's a choice. I want to make the choice to forgive. And once you make the choice, then God comes to help you. That is His grace. The whole horrible thing, it brought me closer to the Lord. He has proven Himself a wonderful God. We are serving a wonderful God. He is so good.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.